Hi! Moon is in Scorpio today. Who is feeling it? It feels like a pressure cooker, honestly. So much change happening, but it doesn't look like it is. But we feel it. I'm just happy that the sun is shining. That's what I'm grateful for right now. The sun is shining, spring is beginning. It's all happening. Even especially when it doesn't look like it. That's the energy right now. We are 3 days out from Jupiter going direct. I'm so excited. The Mercury Cazimi, it must be today. Let me look that up. Did that happen at like 3 in the morning? Did anybody else have weird sleep last night? Because I feel like that could be exactly why. Yeah, it was like 3 in the morning. For me on the West Coast. But I feel like the Mercury Cazimi is why dreams have been weird. Sleep has been weird. Also, Mars is in Pisces. If you have anything early degrees, mutable signs, you're going to be affected by Mars and Pisces. I have it opposite my Chiron. It's opposite my Chiron, which both are squaring my Venus. It's not been super comfortable for me. But we have Uranus about to go to 28 degrees of Taurus, which is going to shift a lot of the energy. I'm really excited for that because my Pluto is at 27 degrees Scorpio. So Uranus has been opposite my Pluto for a while. There might also, this has been coming up for a lot of my horoscopes. Like a lot of rising signs when I do my horoscopes on YouTube every Sunday have a lot of energy right now focused on community and friendships. And that is going to be a shift we experience with Uranus going to 28 degrees of Taurus. It's kind of needing to work together, collaborate a little bit more than we have been, or lean on helpful, supportive people. Obviously, depending on what's going on in your chart with it and your rising and other stuff. But yeah, that's how I see that. We also have Venus on Neptune right now, getting really close to Saturn. It'll probably be on Saturn tomorrow. Cancer Sun, Gemini rising, Taurus moon. Oh, where's your Mercury? What got me into astrology? I had a friend share with me the Secret Language of Birthdays book, and that changed my life because it has a page for every day of the year on it, and it goes over like your personality and what you might struggle with based on your birthday. And I was like, how does this know so much about me just based on my birthday? Like, that is nuts. So that was really a big catalyst for me into astrology. My background is in psychology and neuroscience, so I've always been into understanding how we work on a psychological level. And I think astrology was just another way to express that passion for me. Once I learned like how accurate it is and how helpful it can be. I just, never stopped learning about it. I just went down rabbit hole after rabbit hole and it never ends. So as a Leo rising, one of my health issues get better? I don't know. Depends on your chart. You have Capricorn in your 6th house, right? I'm not really a oh, your Mercury is in, so your Gemini rising ruled by Mercury and Gemini. That's intense. That's a lot of Gemini influence. My chart ruler is also Gemini, but it's Venus. Yes, and Uranus, Neptune. Oh, what degrees? You probably have Chiron. You might have Chiron squaring your. Those of us that have Uranus and Neptune and late degrees of Capricorn have Chiron squaring it right now. Or depending on if it's early degrees, could be Saturn and Neptune squaring it. 12th house, Venus too. Venus also in Gemini. Wow. Less. Yeah, that's a lot of Gemini. I would read it as being in your first house, but that's my personal preference. Aquarius sun, Pisces moon, Leo rising. Oh, fun. Super heady, but also creative. What would you do if you don't know your birth hour? Find it out. That is like so important. Hi, Sally. Haven't been on your lives for years. Really? I've been going live a lot lately. Welcome back. Can you tell me what living on my Saturn IC Sun MC line would be like? Well, it depends on your chart. I teach astrocartography in my membership. So if you want my take on those lines, I have a class on it in my membership. There's a class on all the planets IC, MC, and then all the planets AC, DC, all those lines. What is that, like 40 something lines? Anyways, all of that is in my membership. You get access to my on-demand astrocartography classes. And then it also depends on your chart. So, and what you want in your life. Saturn IC though could be good for a long-term home. Both your parents are dead? Well, you could contact the hospital if you know what hospital you were born at and request a long form birth certificate. Cap rising, Libra sun, Aquarius moon. Ooh, where's your Saturn? That's giving like boss bitch. Birth certificate is the general 9 a.m.? Maybe you're born at 9 a.m. What are we doing tonight? Well, it's like midday for me, so I don't know what I'm doing tonight yet, but I am on here to just shoot the shit and take readings. If anyone wants a reading of their chart, that is linked in my bio to book. Let me know once you do book because I have to like check for your order. I don't get notified. Virgo sun, Cancer moon, Pisces rising. Oh, I love that. You got to get out of your head though. Saturn and Capricorn. Oh. Sag sun, Gemini moon, Pisces rising. Oh, super mutable. Capricorn rising, Taurus moon, Taurus sun. Oh, hell yeah. Love the earth energy. Pisces sun, Capricorn moon, Cancer rising. We got a lot of moon in the 7th house, people. Cancer sun, Taurus moon, Sag rising. Oh, I love that. I love Sag risings. My Saturn in Scorpio and Pluto. Wait, I don't think you can have Pluto 29 degrees Scorpio and also have Saturn. I don't think that's possible. At least not late degrees. Aries sun, Gemini moon, Cancer rising. Ooh, lots of Aries. Nice. Was that a test? Saturn, Pluto, and Scorpio late degrees? That's not possible. What's your human design type and profile? I'm a 1-3 sacral manifesting generator. Oh, well, no, it's 29 Libra Pluto. Oh, there we go. I was like, okay, that makes sense. And Placidus, my moon falls in the 8th house. Okay. Oh, I'm also a Sag moon. Love it. She's like, gotcha. I'm like, that's not that's not a thing. How do you book a reading? Link is in bio. It says live reading with Kelsey. It's $33. Sag Sun, Aries Moon, Pisces Rising. Ooh. Spunky. Had to grow into that spunk though. You're like, wait a minute, yeah. I was like, the only possible Saturn, if you have Pluto and Scorpio, would be Saturn in Sag, Saturn in Capricorn, Saturn in Aquarius, Saturn in Pisces. I don't think anyone with Saturn in Aries has Pluto and Scorpio. Good call, though. Not a bad idea to test an astrologer. Yeah, tell them your Mercury's in Cancer and your Sun's in Scorpio or something. And see if they catch that, because that's a good astrologer test. Wait a minute. See if they really know their shit. Gemini Sun, Rising Mercury, Venus. Damn, that is a lot of mutable. It made me giggle. Same with Venus too, right? Yeah. Yeah, I actually met someone, was it last week? It doesn't matter. Who their Venus is in Virgo and they're a Cancer. And I was like, wait, your Cancer sun you must be born like almost a Leo, because there's no way you could have Venus in Virgo. It's like, that's like very rare. Oh my God. Did y'all hear that? My shit just fell out of... Something just fell on the ground. I'm a Libra rising, Taurus sun, Sagittarius moon. Pisces sun, Gemini moon, and Leo rising. Oh, wow. Ruled by a Pisces sun? Aquarius sun, Pisces rising, and Venus. Leo moon. Oh, that's fun. 3-5 projector. Love it. So many of my friends are 3-5s. I absolutely love it. The connection is weird? Huh. Is it weird for anyone else? Venus baddie. Booked a reading. Okay, let me pull up your chart. Oh, good. Here. Okay, cool. Manifester. Love manifestors. Love it, love it. All right, KC Cloud. Let me see. What is your business? A lot of 9s in your birthday. Oh, wait. Oops, I just put that in wrong. Man, it's Mercury retrograde. I gotta double, triple check I'm putting in all the right info. Okay, transits and business, event planning and design. Okay, cool. Are you wanting to, let's see. How long have you been doing that? And what was happening in July of last year with it? It feels like you're in a kind of reflection period at the moment, about how you want to market everything or present everything. 12 years now. Had my biggest party to date in July last year. Okay. Yes. Hell yeah. That makes a lot of sense. This is definitely a line for you. I mean, you're meant to like have a business. You're meant to your path is having your own source of income and like control over it. There's probably a lot of like innovation happening with it. Like I said, it's related to whatever you're reevaluating or refining about your messaging with it and your marketing, maybe like how you're doing it or what you're using to market. That's kind of the focus until the end of March. And then things are really shifting come the end of April and into the summer. I feel like the summer is going to be really big for you again. But in a better way. Like whatever happened, like maybe you learned like, oh, I need to do that differently or do this differently or whatever. And so it's more seamless now moving forward, and that's going to help with the expansion of everything come like April and into the summer. You're also going to be like this next year and a half is going to be really big for you, especially it all starts in like April and May. And then you're going to be in a really crucial time period for stepping more into your purpose and everything really getting more expanded, because you're going to be in your nodal return, which is a really big time of just activation around your purpose. I just brought on my first full-time employee. Oh, cool. That's exciting. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. It's like you're in this very, very big expansion phase. And right now there's a little bit of a contraction so that you can get all your ducks in a row in order to have more expansion moving forward. It's like it just kind of keeps getting bigger as the year progresses, and especially this summer. Like I feel like you're going to have to hire more people or outsource more stuff. There's a lot of expansion around all of it. For sure. Something also too about home and family right now for you personally. Maybe needing to move or wanting to move or something. Hi, what are you talking about? I'm doing a reading right now for Casey Cloud. If you want a reading, link is in bio to get in line. Okay, so I've been feeling like I'm in a bit of a waiting before something big happens. Yeah. It's all about being prepared right now. That's the major energy, is just preparing. Like you said, hiring your first employee, like, okay, what else kind of needs to be done? That last year like taught me I need to do a little differently. Because it's all going to come back around and going to really bigly expand. Expand in a big way coming into April and May and onward. I paid for one. Okay, Nicole, you might be next. I'll have to look. Yeah. My son was just diagnosed with ADHD. Maybe that family-wise, my mom was. Oh, well, yeah. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, it's very much about balancing the two areas for you right now. But I think your company is going to be really busy. Your business is going to be doing really well and really busy heading into the summer and then onward for sure. It's kind of like don't get swept up in in anything. It's like what do you need to ground yourself? What do you need to like have these kind of balanced ways that you approach both business and your personal life? That resonates. Love being busy in business. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it's coming. It is. Another month and a half. Very exciting. And also too, maybe being a little just bit careful or diligent with like where the money is going and stuff like that. But you got a lot of Capricorn. I think you're mostly good on that front. So yeah, keep me updated. I'm excited for you. Feels like next year is going to be even bigger, and just onward. It's like it's all just kind of going up. Yeah, you're so welcome. Okay, let me see, Nicole. Oh yeah, I see your reading. Career, money, 11th house. What's going on with the 11th house? Scorpio sun, Leo moon, Gemini rising. Oh, that's intense. 5-1. It's loaded with planets. That might be in your Placidus chart. So I read charts using the whole sign house system, and it puts all your Capricorn in your 12th house. Which would indicate to me you're supposed to share and make money doing something related to spirituality. Or like psychology, past life stuff. Oh, I'm a Libra rising too. Hi. Especially with, yeah, Scorpio ruling your 10th house, your midheaven in Sagittarius, like definitely meant to build a community around, oh my God, and Pisces sun, moon and air. Do you have a business already? No. Do you want one? What's going on with career and money? Went to school for hospitality, but then became a stay-at-home mom. Okay. Yeah, work and money is in a reevaluation for you right now. It's kind of like revisiting whatever was coming up around that in a big way. Maybe even last 3 years, but especially last summer. Yeah, you're going through a whole big identity shift, and reevaluation, big transformation right now. What do you want to be doing with career and for money? Let me see. I'm looking up your solar return. Chart. Not quite sure. Okay, if you could do anything, and it doesn't matter if you make money or not, what would that thing be? What is your excitement? What is your passion? What do you find yourself naturally doing every day that you love? Is it parenting? Is it running the household? I feel like it's some sort of creative thing. Or with children. Started taking classes at a spirit place. What is that? What kind of classes? It would make a lot of sense if it's something related to spirituality. It's something that's taboo. But also there's some creative aspect to it. And it's a big focus of your solar return. So you're going to be in this this phase for the next year that started around your birthday of really focusing on like what is your creative passion that you enjoy doing every day. And putting that at the forefront, making time for it, creating space for it. I think it's going to build something really meaningful for you and could turn into a career. Spiritual development. Okay, yeah. Sound bowl class coming up. That makes a lot of sense. That's the first thing that came up when I pulled up your chart was like, you need to be doing something like that's spiritual. And like holding classes, holding community events, social media, if you feel called there. That's really, you're also going to be in your nodal return starting this summer. It'll really peak like end of the year, which is about, again, like I was saying, you're in this transformation of self. So it's really about stepping into this version of you that has been emerging, that is different, that is unique, that is maybe a little bit eccentric or weird or different from what you were raised around or what your family expects, and kind of stepping away from the known and the familiar into your own thing and standing away from the crowd. But something about the way that you are going to be teaching or sharing spiritual concepts with people is grounded. It's practical. It's not like, oh, your chakras and your blah, blah. It's like, it's, you know, there might be some of that to it, but it's very grounded in how you do it. Start a belly dancing class. I've been dipping my toe into a lot. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. It's like, keep doing that. You're in this creative, like, how do I say, I don't want to say phase, but like season of kind of just figuring out what is a creative passion for you. And it's going to emerge from there. Like when I started this business, I was doing tarot. There wasn't astrology to it at all. I was doing tarot. That's what I was excited to share. And one thing led to another. I was passionate about astrology, but it was like my side thing. It was like something I was just into. And then one thing led to another. People started asking me to do it. So it's like, just follow, you know, you're not lost. You're finding your way to the thing that is going to be the thing. And it sounds like you're already doing it. So just keep going with what you're doing. And then I think you're going to bring it into, again, this new version of you is emerging from it. And that is going to lead you to a whole career around it. Lunch late during the day since my son still needs me a lot. He's 9, but I need, yeah. I wouldn't focus too much on the money stuff. Like I said, focus on what's exciting you, and then maybe even starting to create content around it. And it could really lead to, you're meant to make money through spirituality or creativity. So keep following that, and it's going to lead you. It's going to lead money to you in a way that's actually aligned for you. I think things will really start to shift as we get into April. I've also started learning astrology and tarot too. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Not surprised at all. Yeah, so just keep experimenting. It's all coming together. Just focus on like doing what excites you and sharing it in ways that excite you to share it. And one thing will lead to another before you know it. Stay focused on that as opposed to like the stress and the lost and no. It's all working itself out. Worried you're wasting time. No, definitely not. Definitely not. I think you're going to be a teacher of this stuff eventually, like maybe even sooner than you think. So just keep following it. I'm excited for you. Keep me updated. Keep me updated. It's actually a good time this weekend, Nicole, to put energy into sharing tarot or sharing astrology, talking about it if you feel like creating content or something. Because the moon's in your area of career right now. So good time to put a little bit of something towards it. So yeah, but keep me updated. It's a very, very, very exciting time for you. I'm a 3/5 manifester. Oh, I love it. I will. Yay! Very, very exciting. Okay, if anyone else wants a reading, linked in bio. Can take a few more. Libra rising, Taurus sun, and Gemini moon. Wait, me too, except my moon is in Sag. We're like sister moons, but I'm also a Libra rising, Taurus sun. That is so fun. I have a Gemini stellium. Hey, Nicole. The last person that got a reading was Nicole too. Both Nicoles focused on building new careers. Love it. Love it. Yeah, I just found a YouTube video talking about this more, like we are all stepping into, because a lot of people have been asking me about the 2027 shift, like with human design, how the incarnation cross, the global incarnation cross is shifting, which I actually wanted to read from this book about that, because I couldn't remember if it happens every 500 years or if it's like a longer amount of time, but I don't know. This book is nuts. It's hard as hell to read, but anyways, so I made a YouTube video about that, and because in 2027 we are shifting into a new global incarnation cross, which is the Sleeping Phoenix, and that one is really truly about doing what excites you, and moving into more self-led empowerment. I don't understand stelliums. I'm Aries sun, Taurus moon, and Aquarius rising. Okay. Let's see. It doesn't say how long. 2027. I mean, this is a really cool thing that's taking place that we're alive for. Honestly, it's really, really, really freaking cool. 85,000 years. Yeah, I don't think it says how long the global incarnation cross cycles last. Astrology and human design. I don't know. I'm here for it. Yes! The 2034 channel is a part of the incarnation cross of the Sleeping Phoenix, and it is all about self-empowerment and individuality, living as oneself, living from one's excitement, kind of staying busy in what excites you. And I was talking about this on my YouTube video that I'm going to be posting probably Monday or Tuesday. That'll be posted, because I do my weekly updates on Sundays. So I'll be doing a weekly update on my YouTube tomorrow and giving horoscopes for each rising sign. And then, yeah, I'll post that video about 2027 sometime this week. But That's the 2034 channel. I have it in my design. If you have North Node, you could even have, if you have North Node in late degrees of Taurus or Scorpio, you probably are a manifesting generator and have that channel as well. Yeah, late degrees Scorpio or Taurus. But yeah, it's a really powerful one. Global incarnation. The global incarnation cross is a human design thing, and it basically tells us what era society is in. So for the last 500 years or so, which I'm trying to find out how long we've been in the last incarnation cross, I can't find out how long it has been. I want to say it's 500 years. It could have been longer. I don't know. We've been in the cross of planning, which is all about systems and structures and institutions, universities, colleges, go to college to get this degree and do this job and then retire. Like very like ABCDE cross of planning. Very structured, very like, this is just how it is. Everyone does the same thing. That's the way it is. And we're moving into more individuality and more people doing their own thing and on their own timelines, and not necessarily going to a system or like using the system or a structure in order to do that. 3-5 projector. Oh, follow recognition. Follow recognition and share your gifts on the internet. You can get a complete breakdown and interpretation written by me, a written reading of your human design from my link in bio. It says learn your human design, or go to astrologyhumandesign.com and you can get it there. It breaks down everything in your human design chart. It's all written by me. Breaks down what it means to be a 3-5, what your authority means, what your channels are, what your gates are, what your centers mean, everything. What your incarnation cross means, because we all have a personal incarnation cross, as well as us being in a collective incarnation cross. Each of us have an individual one. Gemini, Sun, Virgo, Moon, Aquarius, Rising, Manifester. Love. Do you have the 1222 channel or the 3536? Love that you're a gem stellium. I don't have a stellium in Gemini. I just have Venus there, but yeah. And Taurus Sun, yeah. Taurus Sun and Mercury, Venus and Gemini. They're in mutual reception. Calm Gemini stellium. Because I love your videos. Thank you. Yeah, I don't have a stellium there. I think everything else I have really helps ground out. I basically have like 25% of each element. My chart is very balanced. It's very Libra rising. Don't forget the human design progressed. Yeah, I've taught a class on that in my membership. The progressed chart. My progressed human design is a mental projector, which so fits. It's insane. Oh, you don't know what your emotional channel is. Okay. 3-5 is the martyr heretic. Yep. 1222 channel for me. You're welcome. I thought you said Jim Stellium, my bad. Oh no, I was probably reading a comment. Whoops. TikTok is so funny. It's like, you have met every criteria as part of this reward for being in the creators program for going live, but you've only made 1 cent. And I'm like, what? TikTok is insane. I miss when TikTok was owned by China, honestly. Not super happy about that. I knew nothing about progressed human design. That's super cool. Comment probably, yeah. Yeah, everything that exists in astrology also exists in human design, because human design is the base for astrology, and I teach both systems and how to integrate them in my membership. In my membership, you get access to on-demand classes that I've taught on both systems, and also how to combine them. Super fascinating. You also get a human design chart for your Saturn return and for your solar return each year. Same as in astrology. So yeah, this is why I love both systems and like using both, because the rabbit hole never ends. The rabbit hole literally never ends. I could learn about both systems forever and ever and ever. And I just love it. Super cool. I know astrology very well. Human design, not as much. I love it never ends. Yes, for sure. Yeah. I'm gonna try and open my blinds because we're losing a little light. The light was like too much. Okay, there we go. Now it's perfect. It's so sunny today. It makes me so excited for Aries season and spring and just like all the things. Capricorn rising, Aquarius sun, and Leo moon. Oh, fun. Love it. Born on a full moon in Leo. Damn. In your 8th house. Oh my god, it's a huge ass squirrel that just... It's warm in Montana, but cloudy. Oh, that's weird. That's weird for March. I've been hearing that Montana is like abnormally warm this winter. Scorpio sun, Leo moon, Gemini rising. Oh, where's your Mercury? We have so many Gemini risings on. Funny, I'm a Leo sun, Aquarius moon, Aries rising. Also born on a full moon. Yeah, in Aquarius. 54 outside. Okay. Yes, have 0 snow. That's really scary. Mercury and Sagittarius. Oh, wow. So it's in your 7th house? Taurus sun, Libra moon, Virgo rising. Oh, how's Mercury retrograde been for you? I'm also a Taurus sun, Libra rising. Hee. I love Taurus Libra combos. I'm biased. Yes, it's been a struggle. Yeah. I know a couple people that are Gemini risings with Mercury and Sag. And yeah, can be really destabilizing. I love the Taurus Scorpio axis. Yeah, I feel that. Cancer sun, Leo rising, Capricorn moon. Oh, another full moon baby. So many full moon babies. I'm Leo rising too. Nice. I feel like Leo rising, Cancer sun is a conundrum. One of my recent clients had that combination. La 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 la. But also very, very great healers. I have a Leo stellium in the 5th house. Sun, Mercury, Mars, Venus. Wow, cool. What is your creative passion, or do you have many? There's something you do that is very creative. I'm trying to think if I know anyone with that. Let's see. Virgo, Libra, student Aries rising. I don't know many Aries risings. I feel like y'all are rare, so I don't meet a lot in person. I don't meet a lot. Aries rising. I love to write. Okay, love it. And I get little passion projects frequently. Yeah, that makes sense. Capricorn sun, Pisces moon, Taurus rising. Oh, where's your Venus? Sun and Moon in Scorpio, Gemini rising. Oh, that's intense. That means you're born on a new moon and it's in your 6th house. My kids are both Pisces suns and Leo rising. One has a Cap moon and the other Aquarius moon. Oh, wow. That's wild. Lots of my 6th house, yeah. I have a good friend with a 6th house stellium, and it's all like their whole life is like work. work. And they have Jupiter there. They've had to create a lot of like boundaries to not overindulge in how much they work. Aries sun, Aquarius moon, Leo rising. Love it. Exalted sun chart ruler. Wow. My Venus is in Sag. Oh. In your 12th house. Wait, no. In your 8th house. 8th house chart ruler. That's intense. If we're looking at my chart in Placidus, I technically have an 8th house chart ruler too. It's also Venus. Scorpio sun, Aries moon, Gemini rising. Ooh, fiery. Where's your Mercury? Is it also in Scorpio? So many Gemini risings on today. Gemini rising, Leo rising. Tons of Leo risings. It was funny, the last 2 days when the moon was in Libra, there were a ton of Libra risings coming on. And then today it seems like a lot of Leo risings. It's funny how it changes all the time. Mercury and Scorpio, okay. In your 6th house. Darcy is a Gemini rising too. Love it. How is Mercury retrograde treating y'all? Gemini risings and Virgo risings. Oh man, I feel like it being in a mutable sign and Mercury rules mutable signs. It's like such a trip. Such a trip. Cancer sun, Taurus moon, Sag rising. Oh, I'm a Taurus sun, Sag moon. Scorpio sun, Taurus rising, Cat moon. Oh, wow, that's intense. Sun in your 7th house with moon in your 9th? Yeah. Also, if anyone wants a reading, link is in bio. There's no line right now if you want to get in line. Link is in bio. They're $33. Can look at your chart for anything you're seeking guidance around. Let me know if you book. And then we can get started. Feel like, I don't know, the moon harmonizing, the moon being in water. There's so much in water. It's kind of starting, and actually it will make a grand trine in like the middle of the night, I think, because it will be 15 degrees for 10 hours. 10 hours is going to be like 2 a.m. Yeah. But tomorrow might feel a little better in terms of inspiration or creativity towards what we're doing, what we're starting, what new beginning we're headed. Because also Venus is going to be on Saturn tomorrow. And then we're so close to Jupiter going direct. I'm so excited for Jupiter to leave retrograde. Even though I have Jupiter natally retrograde, I'm like, really don't love the energy of this Jupiter retrograde. But there's also other things going on kind of causing that. But I really feel the energy is going to start to shift majorly next week once Jupiter leaves retrograde. Is it bad when stelliums square each other? Jupiter, Sun, Venus, Pisces, 9th house, but Sag stellium. Nothing in astrology is good or bad. It all just means something. So your ability to focus on the one stellium might challenge the other one to, I don't know, depends on what else is going on in your chart and like what exactly that is that's happening. But a square is just a challenging aspect that forces evolution. It forces you to evolve. So like the last 6 months, we've had a square between Jupiter and Chiron, forcing a lot of us to evolve our identity and heal outdated wounds related to operating in this old version of ourselves. And it was challenging, but we kind of were forced and pressured to evolve how we operate through life and how that shows up for us. So a square isn't bad. It's just, honestly, squares are good because they force you to evolve and they force you to grow. Squares create growth. Whenever I've met someone who doesn't have any squares in their chart, they are just so happy-go-lucky, and it's like to their detriment. Like they're the most, I think I actually made a video about this maybe a couple months ago about how if you don't have any squares in your chart, it's actually not a good thing. And those people are such like happy-go-lucky Peter Pan syndrome motherfuckers that like they just don't have any touch with reality. So I view squares as a very good thing to have in your chart. And again, it just all means something. It's none of it's good or bad. And once you know what it means, you can work with it. Yes, Jupiter is in retrograde. It's been in retrograde for like 4 months. 4 or 5 months. Let me see. Let me see. Which page is that? Oh, here we go. Jupiter retrograde in November. Sagittarius, Mars, Saturn, Uranus, and 6th. Thank you for that. Yeah, you're welcome. What could that mean for Jupiter and Leo? I don't know what you mean by that. Jupiter doesn't move into Leo until like July, end of June. Pisces Sun, Libra Moon, Leo Rising. Oh, that's fun. It's giving whimsical. Aries, Mars, and Venus. Oh, wow. A little bit of a conundrum going on there. Like, I'm a Jupiter and Leo. What could that mean? Depends on your chart. If you want a reading, you can book through my bio. I'm doing live readings right now. They're $33. But at some point in the next, starting in the summer, some point in the next year, from the summer of this year to the summer of next year, you're going to have your Jupiter return. But it depends on what's going on in your chart. How we calculate our human design? Yes, you can do that through my link in bio. If you go to link in bio and you scroll down, it says get your free chart. Go to that link, scroll down, then you'll see a little input your birth information. That's how you can pull up your human design chart. Yeah, you're welcome. My Jupiter is in Leo in the 11th house. What does that mean? Depends on your chart. If you want a general interpretation of your astrology, I offer those in my link in bio. Hit learn your astrology. It will take you to get a written interpretation of what everything in your astrology chart means. It will walk you through what having Jupiter and Leo in your 11th house means. But it also depends on if it's squaring anything, what degrees is it, because we have a lot in fixed signs right now that could be squaring your Jupiter. So depends. We're gonna have Chiron enter Taurus too and square early degree or oppose or conjunct early degree fixed signs if you have any in your chart. Yes, check out the link in bio. I wish they put my birth time on my birth certificate. Have you tried asking for a long form birth certificate? There's like 2 types of birth certificates, and one won't have the time, but the long form is the one that's supposed to. You might have to request that specifically from the hospital you were born. You could also hire someone to do a rectification for you. Where's my lip gloss? Should I get a nose piercing during this Mercury retrograde? I don't know. Do you want to get a nose piercing? Mercury doesn't really have anything to do with that. I was born in Sudan almost 35 years ago. Okay. Well, you can get a rectification. A chart rectification. Okay, y'all, I'm going to hop off here in like 30 minutes. If anyone wants a reading, let me know. Link is in bio. Let me know once you book. I really hope so. I will try and call the hospital. Yeah, that's what I've heard from people, is they're able to get a long form. But depends. Like I said, also you can get a rectification. Last resort option. Or experiment on your own if you know enough about astrology. Didn't know they had that, but it does make sense, yeah. Aquarius, Sun, Sag, Moon, Pisces, Rising. Oh, where's your Jupiter and Neptune? I'm a Sag Moon too. Sag Moons, where you at? Capricorn, Jupiter, and Sag, Neptune. Oh, wow. I feel like that's a conundrum. Probably really intuitive. I love Sag Moon. Yes, me too. I'm a little biased, but... Taurus, Sun, Leo, Moon, Cancer, Rising. You want attention, but would never admit it. Scorpio, Sun, Aries, Moon, Taurus, Rising. Love. Oh my God, where's your Venus? And your Mars. Aries, Sun, Scorpio, 8th. Scorpio, Moon. Girl, and Virgo. Oh, what? Leo, Mars. Oh my gosh, that's fun. You got a little bit earthing. Scorpio, Moon. Yeah, okay. Love it. The Moon's in Scorpio right now. Love a lunar return. Thoughts if you only have one channel? You asked me this like yesterday or sometime recently on my live stream. It makes that channel the major focus of your life. You're really sensitive to conditioning. Yes, love all your content. Oh, thank you. Libra, Sun, Cancer, Moon, and Rising. Oh, Moon in the first house? That's a 3rd quarter moon, right? Because Cancer, or I can't do that in my head. Libra sun. No, it'd be third quarter moon. Right? First quarter would be Libra sun, moon, and Capricorn, I think. Leo rising, Leo moon, Aquarius sun. Oh, born on a full moon. Leo rising. Wowza. Gemini sun, Virgo moon. Oh, heady. Sure did. Your response was depends on the channel. Yeah, because it does. And depends on your whole chart. Taurus sun, Leo moon, Libra rising. Human design projector. Oh, love. I'm also a Libra rising and Taurus sun. Hee hee. Where's your Venus? I'm a Leo sun, Taurus moon, and Virgo rising. That's fun. Sun in the 12th house. I also have a Gemini Venus. Hey. Ruled by Gemini Venus. Oh, yeah. La la la. I have Aries sun, Libra rising, Pisces moon, and Taurus Venus. Fun. Love it. Sun in the 7th house. I have so many friends with sun in the 7th house. And it seems like there's a lot of people on here today with sun in the 7th. 7th house sun. You lose yourself in relationships. Do I have a fun chart? I think everyone has a fun chart. I think that's why astrology is my career. Because it's fun for me to look at everyone's charts. I don't identify with my rising at all. I read somewhere I can be heavily influenced by location. Yeah, everyone is. Your rising sign can change with your location. It can also change in your progressed chart. So if you have a late degree rising, then most of your life you haven't been that rising sign. So depends on what's going on for you personally. It could also be an interpretation issue. There's multiple ways to interpret the signs. And then also look to your chart ruler. Where's your chart ruler? What's going on with your chart ruler? Leo sun, Leo rising, Scorpio moon. Oh, that's intense. The moon's in Scorpio right now. Scorpio sun, Sag rising, Gemini moon. Sun in the 12th house. And moon in the 7th. Lots of 12th house placement and 7th house placement people on. 12th house placements. Meant to pursue the spiritual path. And 7th house placements. Meant to learn how to not get lost in relationships. Don't lose yourself for the other. With 7th house placements. Pisces rising, Capricorn moon, Libra sun. Oh, fun. I was just talking about Libra sun, Capricorn moon. That means you're born under a first quarter moon. Right? I might have that backwards, y'all. I don't know. I have Aries sun and Aries Mercury in the 7th house. Oh, so especially for you. Let me look this up. Let me look it up. I'm a Cap rising 23 degrees. I just got into U of O. What is U of O? Leaving my ex, found out I'm pregnant. Oh, shoots. That's a life change. Yeah, it is first quarter moon. Virgo sun, Mercury, Mars, and Venus on the first house. Am I screwed? Yeah, you're totally screwed. The hell do you want me to tell you? There's no good or bad in astrology. It all just means something. It all just means something. Depending on where your Virgo is too, you probably have all the stuff that's in Pisces opposite it, activating more of that right now. That's the cool thing about astrology is like at any point throughout the year, different things in your chart are activated, which is why like it maybe in March you want to move, and then in September you want to break up or get in a relationship. Like, you know, it's like all because in your chart there are different things being activated throughout the year based on where stuff is currently in the astrology, the transits. I feel optimistic about this year and the next. Yeah. Same. I'm really excited. I mean, we all signed up to be in this time period right now. So I'm really, really, really excited about all that on an individual level. A lot of us are stepping into right now and choosing to align with our heart-led path as opposed to the path that the system has kind of conditioned us we need to be on. That's really the major theme right now, is breaking away from these old systems and structures that were not serving any of us and stepping out into something new to create our own. That's really the big, how do I say, theme of this time period right now. And very Saturn, Neptune conjunction in Aries is, what is your role in all of this? How can you step out into your own sovereignty with it, and based around your sense of self that has been building and integrating and really going through a lot of healing the last 6 or 7 years. Feel very drawn to create a career with my art. Yes. Cancer sun, Sag moon, Leo rising. Oh, I'm also a Sag moon. Hee hee. Leo rising. There was someone else on here that was a Leo rising, Cancer sun. And a Virgo rising, Leo sun, which both are sun in the 12th house. Sun in the 12th house, people. I meet a lot. I have sun in the 8th house, so I meet a lot of sun in the 12th house people. It's kind of crazy. Virgo, Venus. Wait, were you born in 91? Oh, 83. Okay. There was someone I met recently who was born in 91 that has Cancer sun, Virgo, Venus. And I was like, that's really rare, because Venus stays really close to the sun. It'll usually only be in the sign before or same sign as or the sign after wherever the sun is. Scorpio rising, Scorpio moon, and Leo sun. Didn't we just have someone who had that same big 3? Lots of Scorpio Leo energy on today. Aries sun, Pisces moon, Taurus rising. Ooh, where's your, I feel like that's a challenging combo. Where's your Venus? Do you prefer Placidus or whole sign? I prefer whole sign. Placidus is very analytical. If you're going to look at your chart with Placidus, you need to know how to read it, which comes down to the degrees. I teach this in my intermediate astrology course, my level 2 astrology course, how to read a Placidus chart and the like deeper nuances that you can see analyzing a birth chart using the Placidus whole system. But that's kind of the purpose that it serves, is to look at the deeper nuances of a chart. It's very analytical and how you interpret it, instead of whole sign is much more simple. So it kind of silences the analytical part of your mind, and you can like channel or tap into your intuition a lot more when you read with whole sign, is what I have experienced So that's why I teach whole sign houses in my Become an Astrologer course, the beginner course I have on astrology. And then if you want to learn like the deeper stuff, that's my intermediate astrology course. And I teach Placidus in there because I really do like, that's my opinion, is if you're going to use Placidus to read a chart, you need to know what you're looking at and how to read using Placidus. It's not an intuitive, simple way that you interpret and read charts like whole sign is. Aries, Venus, 12th house. Oh, fun. That's a conundrum. You got a lot of Aries, Pisces. We're kind of in that right now. Like that's kind of the collective energy at the moment, is battling between Pisces and Aries. It's like a battle of like, oh, I want to do this and I want to do it right now, but I don't have the energy, or it's not time yet, or it's not working. Gotta flow. We gotta flow. Flow. Cancer sun, Scorpio moon, Virgo rising. Oh, fun. Gotta get out of your head. Listen to your intuition more. What type of transit is usually the best for love relationships? Jupiter in 7th, no. Jupiter in the 7th is good if you want like a fleeting one-night stand or something. I have a whole playlist on that called Find Your Life Partner on my page. You can also get a soulmate report from my link in bio that will walk you through what to look for based on your chart as far as transits go, to see when that could happen for you. Okay, I have a reading order for Devon or Devon. Devon? Yeah, go on my page and go to the playlist that says Find Your Life Partner. I literally have done so many videos on this. It's Devon. Okay, hi. Let me pull up your chart. Yeah, you're welcome. And if you want it just like interpreted for your chart, soulmate report is in my link in bio. It's like for your chart. It's individualized. Or if you want to fish for the info, go find the videos. But the soulmate report just gives it to you based on your chart. Okay, Devon, I'm pulling up your chart. Let me see. If anyone else wants to get in line for a reading, let me know once you book. Because I have to refresh the page. It doesn't alert me when anyone orders a reading. Okay, Devon, for career. Need a complete career pivot. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. What have you been wanting to step into for the past like 2 to 3 years? That's more creative or spiritual. Maybe something to do with like healing stuff or intuition, spirituality. If we book for TikTok reading, is that also, yeah, it's linked in bio at the top. Probably spiritual. Yeah, that makes sense. There's something you've been really learning, like you're kind of been in a spiritual awakening. There's something you've been really learning about yourself, or like focused on mental health and mindsets, that you could turn into a career. Yeah. Hey, Yasmin. I'm also a manifesting generator. Hee hee. It's like for you, Devon, it's like past life regression, astrology, Kundalini yoga, breathwork, meditation, like whatever things like that or related to that you're into. There's a lot of emphasis on that. And you're still kind of in a learning phase right now, but you could start moving in the direction, and it would help. Because you're especially going to be in even more of a time period of stepping into this in the coming weeks and months. Big time over the summer, and as we get into the rest of the year. It's going to change a lot about how you present yourself, how you share ideas, information. You're kind of going through a big identity change, and it's all stemming from this. Sharing more of yourself and your actual like true passions. Yeah, I was thinking about astrology mixed with psychology. Yeah, shadow-based work. Yeah. That really fits. And it might evolve, the more that you do it, but there's something there to start with that for sure. I think social media is going to be your avenue. You could do in-person stuff, but yeah, you could, but I think social media is going to be, it's kind of maybe a trial and erroring with platforms, whether it's TikTok or YouTube or Threads or X or Substack. Hey girl, you did a reading for me a month ago. Totally called it on my new job. I'm quitting tomorrow. Oh my God. That's awesome. I was about to say with the 10th house Lilith, do you think I should show my face or not? It doesn't matter. I mean, people want to know who you are, so it will probably be more successful if you showed your face. Yeah. But it really doesn't matter. I think there's something for you to heal around that and like get over. And like I said, I think this just like the collective is wanting more of people to show their face and be like, they want to feel like they know who you are and like, just be, people want that. People want more personability. Just wanted to say you're in my head while deciding to do so. Oh, you're so welcome. I'm so excited for you. Yeah, there's like, there for you, Devin, there's wounds around being seen and your ideas and information and how you share it. So it's just about taking the action to get over that, and it will heal it. It's like that whole cliche thing. It's like to heal something, you do the opposite of it. And it heals through action. But there's a huge focus. I think the Mercury retrograde is just kind of like, okay, reevaluating what do I want to do? How do I want to do it? And starting to take action towards it. Come end of March, once we have Mercury go direct, and into April, like it's go time for you, Devin, to really step into it, to really start sharing your ideas and your information and putting it out there. And like I said, you could experiment with Twitter, X or Threads or Substack or these other platforms that are more like written stuff, since you're Mercury ruled, to see if that does better than like visual content. But I think just experimenting and see what works and see what you like and see what gets traction is going to help, having that feedback. It's crazy. It lit a fire under my ass. I'm going to focus on my astrology business. Yes! Hell yeah. Get it, Crystal. Get it. Get it. Is Devin still here? La, 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 la. Yeah, so those are the biggest themes. And like I said, the timing around it is like now and moving forward into the spring. Just stay diligent with it. Yes, thank you so much. Okay, yay, you're so welcome. I'm an 8th house sun too, so we're definitely meant to be in the occult world. For dang sure. Everyone do a reading with you. Oh, thanks. Lenny booked. Okay, let me pull up your charts. Help us, Scorpio rising. The moon's in Scorpio right now. It's gonna be okay. Just feel the feelings. Yeah, I feel like nothing else fits, to be honest. I've tried lots of jobs. Yeah, that makes sense. I feel you. I've also had lots of jobs, and it really all, once I stepped into like intuitive work, it all just like made sense, and it was so easy. Like the way money just came and clients just came so easy. I was like, oh, here we go. And then I learned in my astrology of like, yeah, you're an 8th house sun and Mercury. Like with Sag, your moon in Sag, connected to your midheaven. You're like, yeah, this is what you're supposed to be doing. Like, oh, that's why it was just so like effortless to step into. Okay, Madison. Are you on YouTube? I swear I've seen your face before. Yes. Just read your name. I was about to say. My name is YouTube. No. Okay, Madison. I'm pulling up your chart. Yay, Taurus. St. Louis. Oh, wait. Park. Shh. There we go. Waiting for Jupiter to enter my 10th house. I feel you. My progressed rising is Scorpio. So in my progressed chart, Jupiter's about to enter my 10th house when it moves into Leo. I'm so excited. Okay, Madison. Aquarius rising. Wait, what did you ask about? Love, relationship guidance. Okay. What's been going on with love and relationships? Was there something that happened last July with that? Also, are you wanting to move? Taurus sun, Aquarius rising, Aquarius moon. Yep. Y'all are helping me learn a guide to get deeper into astrology. Yes! Yes, take my intermediate astrology course if you already know the basics. Or come join my membership. My membership is $15 a month. You get on-demand classes that I've taught on astrology and human design. There's new classes I add in there and I do live that you get to join every so often. And yeah, there's an open community forum. I've been feeling more energy towards getting out and dating. No moves planned. Okay. There's something about your like foundations, or maybe it's family stuff. It's kind of being shaken up. You're in like a big period of change, but it could be all like internal change. If it's not like physically moving change. Yeah, that makes sense that you are wanting to get out and like put feelers out there to date, because you're going to have one of your chart rulers is moving into your area of dating and romance come the end of April and into May. So I think that's going to be a really good time for you. And then summer, it feels like starting really Gemini season. And then it all begins in May. To focus and like get out there to meet people. It feels like you are going to just be in general more social and around more people, and you could really meet somebody that becomes a long-term partner. Yeah, before the fall, because you're going to have Saturn moving over your Venus. Yeah, I'd honestly be shocked if you want a long-term relationship. I'd be shocked if you ended the year without one. Because it's like, it's all kind of like summer, like May, June, July. There's a lot coming in around that. But it all stems from this identity shift that you're doing. Like the type of people you would attract before, it doesn't apply to you anymore. So you've really changed like the type of people that you are attracting, because you have changed so much. Yeah. I Consider myself a late bloomer when it comes to dating. First time in a while I've felt yeah. No, I feel you. I've been single like the past 5 or 6 years. And I'm also feeling that too. I feel like a lot of us, it's like, okay, it's kind of time for a lot of us. So especially you, I mean, you just have so much stuff like of that focus coming into. There's also some work stuff. I don't know. There's also a focus on like work stuff. I don't know what's going on with that, but stepping into some new direction with that. Again, it's like your whole kind of life is going through a big change. Agreed. I've changed a lot over the last few years, both physically and mentally. Yeah. It's like a whole renewal of the self. Feeling a little shaky in work, so not shocked to hear that. Yeah. There's something, yeah, it's a big focus. There's some, it's where we have the Mercury and Jupiter retrograde for you. It's like there's something you're reevaluating about it, wanting to step into a new direction with. That's like the focus like right now. But come spring and summer, it's like relationships, people, dating. Oh, I'm also a Sag moon. Hi, McCall. Yeah, it's kind of like Madison, you're really here. A big part of your purpose is to focus on you, and someone will just be like, it'll just naturally come through that. It's kind of like when you least expect it. Because you're just doing you. Could happen through somewhere you just go, like, I don't know if you go somewhere to work out or something like that. You go somewhere to hike or something. It could happen through that. Or some like social event that's, I don't know, like a hiking group or something. I don't know, that's active. Okay, perfect. Just started dating this one guy I feel good about. Hopefully continues on. Okay. Good to know I've been following the just wait and see method. Yes. Yeah, it's all about, I mean, you have a moon in Aquarius, so it's kind of, it's a little easier for you to detach from expectation than other people, but that's what it's all about too. It's like, yeah, just letting it evolve and see. I feel like your person's really grounded and stable, but you also have fun together. There's an aspect of that too. But yeah, super exciting. Let me know how it goes over the summer with this person, or if there's someone new that comes in. You're so welcome. Okay, who else booked? I see it. Yasmin. Manifesting all of that. Yes. Taurus Sun, Libra Moon, Pisces Rising, Gemini, Venus. I'm also a Taurus Sun, Gemini, Venus. I booked, yes. Yay! What is your business? I'm going to pull up your chart. Seven. Oh my God, you have the same birthday as one of my really good friends. Birthday twins. Oops. Capricorn rising. Let's see. Homeopath and water educator. He's extremely stable and grounded. Yes. Oh, as an aqua moon, I met my just wait and see 2.5 years ago. Oh my gosh, that's so amazing. No way, love that. Yeah, same year. Yeah, y'all are birthday twins. I've been, I just moved to the West Coast, like truly like Pacific time, West Coast. I was in Mountain Time for a while, and I met someone, I made a new friend who has the same exact birthday as one of my friends from Colorado. And I'm like, what is going on? I'm meeting all these people who have the same charts, essentially the same charts. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Leo Sun, Mercury, Cap Rising. Oh, you asked about business, right? Oh yeah, there's a lot of focus on the move. But also on work. The major focus for you right now feels like the move stuff. And then come April and May, there's more of a focus on the work stuff. Yeah, big change to your foundations. Are you moving like abroad or something? My moon is in Sag, my Mars is in Aries. Moving faster than anticipated, yeah. It's like, how soon is it gonna be? It feels like it's like very soon. Either abroad or, yeah, okay, within the UK. Yes, Aries Mars. Yeah, like go back home to Portugal or stay here. Okay. Yeah. I just give it like 2 weeks if you can. Feels like you'll get more clarity in the next 2 weeks on what to do. If it's still kind of up in the air, it very well could be leaving the UK. And then it feels like, is the work stuff related to that? Like what is your business again? Did you already tell me? Kudos to the Sag Moon. Thank you. Because it feels like so much about your daily life is going to change, and that's going to affect your business. It almost feels like you're putting yourself in a better environment to be able to focus more on the business stuff. Work online. Oh, you did tell me already. I work online, lots of teaching and healing work. Yeah, homeopathy. That makes a lot of sense. Water work. Okay. Makes sense. A better environment. Yeah. The environment right now is terrible. Yeah. That's what it feels like. It's really all tied in to where you're at. So it feels like that's why the move is the priority. And it's like, okay, we need to make this happen so that you're in a better environment to focus on and expand the work stuff, which feels like it's going to happen as a direct result of the move. And I'm literally in the same boat. It's funny, Yasmin, I was born like a year before you, but we have a lot of similar stuff happening, like your Pluto is the same place as my Pluto. We both have the same North Node. I'm also in this like once I move, I'm moving in 2 weeks. And once I move, I know things are going to shift in my business and like expand, because for me and for you too, it's a lot of your environment creates the right conditions for you to have more expansion and ability to focus on your healing work. That's kind of how it is for us intuitives. We need that place that really feels like an environment we can thrive in. And that's especially what's coming up for you at the moment. So even though it is chaotic and stressful to like do it quicker than maybe you anticipated, it's like it's happening for a reason, and it's going to help with everything else. And it's going to be such a relief of like, okay, this is why this is why we had to do this all of a sudden. And like, it's actually going to be something you're really grateful for. But yeah, I understand it's chaotic in the moment. Oh yes, girl, this is so helpful. Yeah. I'm just moving into a new spot because I've been in like temporary furnished places. I moved across the country in January. I was staying with family, and I was just like, I have to move. I have to move because my career has suffered, and I have to move. And the day I got to this new place, which I'm just having to book like monthly rentals right now because that's all that's available, and I haven't been able to find anything long term until like literally a few days ago. And so the minute I got here, though, just changing the place I was at, Like my career all of a sudden started like taking off again, and I was like, yeah, there we go. And then I this week found a place that's available more long term. So yeah, but it's a whole thing when we don't have that feeling of like stability, like security. The unknown is hard to be in. So I came from your video. Can't wait for relief to come. Yes, it's coming. I've been resisting this move, but yeah, needed for sure. Chaotic, yeah, but still grateful. Yeah. It's like that's kind of the energy that we're all in. It's like, that's an extreme example of it. A smaller example maybe is like when you clean out your closet, it looks like a mess because everything is everywhere. And then you slowly start putting things back. And then it's like, oh, that's so much better. And you're in a major upheaval theme of that right now. Venus is in Aries. Yeah, it moved yesterday. So yeah, I'm excited for you, Yasmin. I really feel like the move, it's like once it happens, it's like everything else just expands, and then work, yeah, gets so much better. I feel like you might be wanting to do in-person stuff in this new location too. I don't know if I already said that or not, but super exciting. Once you move, it's go time. Yes, I needed to hear this. In-person massive, yes. Yeah. You're so welcome. I'm so excited for you. Keep me updated. I've seen how Sagittarius moons move either across country or out of the US. Yeah. Yeah, I lived in France like 4 months to like a year and a half ago. And when I was 20, I completely moved across the country from where I was born. And haven't, like, I've gone back temporarily, but every time I do, I'm like, this is not for me. I'm ready for that go time. Yes, we're getting closer and closer. We're getting closer and closer. Come like May for you, and like end of April and into May, it's going to be really good. Will do, girl. Yay! Does moving like that make you nervous? Hell no. I've moved so many times. Pluto, my 4th house, over my Neptune and Uranus. I've moved probably like 50 times in the last 10 years. So no. It excites me every time I move because it's like it's expansion. You look like that Last of Us girl? Who is that? Oh my gosh, yeah. Uranus in the 4th house. I've moved a lot. But it's taught me to be more minimalist. For the longest, I've questioned if this is moving relationship, but confirmation it's moving place. Yeah. No, it's definitely your roots. Bella Ramsey Ellie. I'd never heard of this person. My grandfather's a Sagittarius moon and he lived the life of a traveler. Oh my god. Yeah. Yep. We are travelers. We are nomadic. If you guys watch Love is Blind, that Alex dude on this last season is a Sag moon. I'm sure of it. My grandfather couldn't stay still either. I mean, physically, yeah. Might have been a manifesting generator too, because a lot of Sag or Gemini placements will be, because that's the manifesting generator channel. The thing in human design that makes someone a manifesting generator is the main channel of manifesting generator is Gemini Sagittarius. Hi, butt slugs. I'm a manifesting generator. Yes, 35% of the population is, so. It's kind of common. We are the builders. Okay, last call for readings. If anyone wants one, I believe the list is open. I don't think there's anyone in line. I think I did. Pretty sure I did everybody. How many are left? I think there should be 2 left, 2 or 3. Capricorn Sun, Aries Moon. The reading is $33. You don't have Sag or Gemini? Not even in outer planets? Or the North Node? Also, if your North Node is in late degree Scorpio or Taurus, you can be a manifesting generator. There's other channels that make someone a manifesting generator. The main one is Gemini Sagittarius. Could also be because of Virgo or Pisces stuff, Gemini Pisces stuff. Depends on your authority. I mean, every chart is so different. It really depends on the makeup of your chart, what your authority channel is, what centers you have defined. Most of the emotional center gates channels are Pisces, Aquarius, Gemini. Liz is a manifesting generator. Danya is a manifesting generator. Yeah! And Sag Stellium. Ooh, love it. Your North Node's Gemini, so that's, you probably have the 2034. There you go. There you go. I bet the North Node is in your manifesting generator channel. Scorpio Sun, Leo Rising, Leo Moon. Love. North Node Taurus. Awesome, Liz. I will say my grandfather was also very direct, honest. He was quick-tempered. Oh, wow. I honestly resonate with Gemini themes mostly. I even love Gemini women. Yeah, your North Node is in Gemini. Aries Sun and Rising, Taurus Moon. Fun. My North Node in Sag, I'm traveling out of the country for the first time. Oh, that's exciting. Sag Rising, Moon in Cancer. A lot of astrologers say Gemini is not emotional when it's the opposite. Yeah. I feel like it depends on what someone has in Gemini. But they can tend to be very like intellectualize their emotions instead of like feeling them. But they definitely have them, and most, like I said, emotional. Like, no, only one of the emotional. No, 2 of the emotional channels are Gemini. So it's very likely if someone has Gemini, they're gonna be an emotional authority, which is the cliche like emotional person. Also, Gemini suns have their unconscious sun in human design in Pisces. So I just bought a reading. I think I forgot to tell you what time I was born. Okay, let me check. I find Gemini to be very fiery. I have this moon sign. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I resonate with that. Yeah. A lot of my friends have moon in Gemini. Yes, Jackie, there is no birth time. What's your birth time? Let me pull up the rest of your stuff. Type in the rest of your stuff, rather. You were born 4 months after me. Hee. So we probably have a similar chart. 10:49. Okay. No, but I'm a Pisces moon. Yep. Libra rising, Leo sun. What did you ask about? Career. Okay. Yeah. What have you been reevaluating about career since November? Also, Mercury retrograde is happening right on your moon right now. It's in the eyes. Y'all are so dreamy. I feel like, Jackie, do you have a business? Or freelance or something? I just graduated cosmetology school. Ah, congratulations! Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Which was a huge pivot. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you're still in kind of a reevaluation of like how you want to go about it. It's definitely a line for you to have your own thing. You've only worked in the corporate world. Yeah. Not for you. You're meant to have your own thing. You have to have kind of freedom over what you do and how you do it. It makes sense with the Libra rising, your chart ruler in Libra, like to make people beautiful. I love it. I feel like you're just getting clarity on like exactly how you want to show up so you can move forward with it. There's a lot of momentum towards kind of starting to do like take the steps to get everything in order, because it feels like once Mercury leaves retrograde, really like into the next week, in the next 2 weeks, there will be a lot more clarity and forward momentum towards doing the thing, because you're going to have the ruler of your area of money. It's already in your 6th house, so that's why there's already this push and this momentum to like get all the ducks in the row and start doing the things. Yeah, especially so in the next week. And then moving into the end of March. Might be some helpful people you can like call on too, or need to put yourself around, whether it's like joining a community or something, just to kind of get some more maybe advice or like things like that. I can definitely see that, but February has been confusing. Like I'm doubting myself. Yeah, that's just the theme of like right now, but no, you're definitely meant to be doing what you're doing. And there's a lot of momentum, and that momentum is building towards really doing the things, taking the action, moving into this new direction more fully than you have these past few months. My corporate job is not doing well either. I think it's a sign. Yeah. That makes sense. Doubting yourself is your character. The struggle. I know. I feel you. I'm a Libra rising too. But yeah, it feels like I said, in the next coming weeks, there's going to be a lot of momentum towards, I don't know, putting feelers out there, really launching it, whatever that looks like. Do you know exactly yet, like how you want to go about it? Do you want to work? It feels like you have to have your own thing. I lack confidence for sure, despite being a Leo. Yeah. Well, confidence is like a muscle. You work it by working it. By working on it every day, doing something outside of your comfort zone. And that's like, you have so much in other stuff, and especially in water signs. I'm not surprised that that's kind of been a struggle for you. And also your Chiron is in Virgo. You're really hard on yourself unnecessarily. You just got to do it messy, and you know that you can perfect it and refine it over time. But it's never going to be perfect at first. I want to do my own thing for sure, but I don't feel like I have a strong foundation. Yeah. Yeah, maybe there's maybe a transition where you have to like work for someone else to kind of see and get a feel for it. I don't know. It's kind of like you could even have like your own social media thing or YouTube or something and do it kind of that way. The esthetician I went to started at a place and then opened her own. She built, yeah, clientele first. I was wanting to apprentice, but it's awful money. Yeah, I bet. And I'm sure maybe depending on the place, some of those places might have like you can't take your clients with you. So really suss that out. School just teaches the basics, yeah. I feel like you could build something on social media. Like about beauty. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, there's some unique approach that you have probably to what, like, why were you interested in cosmology? Like, it's kind of like, what do you already know how to do and do well for yourself that you can teach others how to do and build up a social media presence from there around that. Yeah, you just have to do it. Been thinking about doing TikToks. Yes, do it. Do it, do it, do it. Well, you can only heal from the fear if you take the action. You're meant to be seen. I mean, your sun is in Leo. Also, your midheaven is there. Like, you're meant to be seen. And my first videos were terrible, but they build the foundation of it just being a habit. Even my first videos on TikTok were terrible. Y'all can go find them if you really want to deep dive. Yeah, I think TikTok and YouTube is going to be the places for you. Wait, did I miss something? Recommendations? I need to get on your level. I've been doing this since 2017. So 9 years. It really it takes practice like anything. When you learn to walk, you fell down a lot. But nobody ever was like, you're so awkward at walking. You walk so bad. Like, creating content's the same thing. You just have to keep doing it and it will get better and you will get better with it and more comfortable in it over time. But it's definitely time right now. I feel like if you do go and try to work for someone else, you're going to hate it. But you do have free will. Like, this isn't an end all be all, but it's like, which hard would you rather have, of like working for someone else, making shit money, hating it, or building your own thing and having freedom and more financial security, even though it's difficult at first to get over the hump of being on camera or whatever. I love astrology too. I want to integrate that and beauty together. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about. You have some unique spin to it. Yes. I would love to see videos on that. Like, oh, if this is your rising sign or this is your Venus or whatever, like, do your makeup this way or do your hair this way. Like, I don't even know what that looks like. Yeah. It's like you just have to do and figure out, and it's messy at first, but it's going to lead to everything else. I'm not telling you what to do one way or the other, but what's aligned for you is to do your own thing. Like I said, you can, I know I had a one-on-one client like a few weeks ago, And she was like, oh, I really like, I'm super passionate about doing this and creating content around this, but like, I have this other opportunity to work at this spa and whatever, and like, it's a good opportunity. I'm like, you can do that, but it's gonna suck and you're gonna hate it. And you can do that, but just know you're not gonna wanna be there long because you're not gonna like it. And that's not actually what you're passionate about doing. Versus like the creating the content, and she just lit up when she was talking about it. I'm like, that's what you're meant to be doing. So you can go either way with it, but it's gonna be like, you're not gonna like it. But it could be, if you need external motivators, then it could be something that's like, okay, well, this sucks and the money is terrible, so I'm now motivated to create content and get over any fear I had of being seen. Those are the two paths you can take. So you can go straight to like content creation, and that just, or you could go get an apprenticeship and put yourself in a little bit of misery to motivate you to do the content, because that's inevitably where you're going to end up, is doing your own thing. Yeah, that's me with all my jobs. I get bored after a while. Yeah, I'm not surprised, because you're not really supposed to work for other people. I use whole sign. Girl, same. Yeah. Yes, you see my vision. Yes, I do. The money has never been there either. Yeah. No, you're gonna start making money when you are stepping into your own thing. Hi, Chrissy. It's been a while. Oh, I hope you're well too. My Saturn return really told me you need to change. Yeah. March 2024. We have the same Saturn. Yours was probably end of February 2024. Oof, girl, I was in the ringer. Aw. Yeah. So that's how it is for you, Jackie. I'm excited for you. Send me your content. I want to see it. Libra Sun, Taurus Moon, Cap Rising. Oh, I'm a Libra Rising, Taurus Sun. July 2023, I had my second baby. I left my 10-year relationship 2 months later. Wow. Then moved across the country. Oh, wow, yeah. Yeah, we have very similar charts. It's a life of a lot of change and transformation. Back to my home state, yeah. Do you agree with out of sign aspects? Moon and Gemini opposing Saturn and Scorpio. I think it depends on the orb. They're going to be weaker when they're out of sign, but it depends on the orb too. Change careers and start at Cosmo School. Yeah, that's Saturn return. Saturn return is like, hey, you're not building a path that's aligned for you. So we're going to rip it all down so you can rebuild on a foundation that is what you're meant to be doing. Yeah, I know. I feel you. I feel you. We're in this together. It's always hard at the beginning, but it gets easier. Just like learning to walk. Learning to walk was like really, really hard. But now we do it every day without even thinking about it. Thank you for the needed confirmation. You're so welcome. I'm so excited for you. I needed that reassurance for sure. Yeah. Yeah. Put a light bulb on. Yes. Okay, I can take one more reading. I just realized my phone is going to die. I can take one more reading. Let me get my charger. And then I got Stigger. Okay, phone charger success. Does anyone else want a live reading? Speak now or forever hold your peace. How do we get a reading? Link is in bio. Link is in bio. They're $33. Does Venus, Mars, and Aries trine Uranus and Sag mean? I wouldn't say that, no. These are questions to be asking in my membership. These are the type of conversations we have in my membership. In my membership, there's a community forum, and we talk about astrology and human design. Have you found a new place yet? Yes, thanks for asking. Found one on Monday. I move in, not this upcoming week. I move like a week and a half. I'm so excited. Kelsey R, love life's gonna get better anytime soon. I've stopped thinking about it. I think so. For Libra risings, it looks really good. April and May. Take that as a no then. Yeah, I did say that. Yay, it really does always work out. It sure does. It always works out. Everything always works out in the way that it's meant for you. How it's meant for you in divine timing. Yeah, I still will, that will still be kind of a temporary place, but at least it will be less temporary than what I have been living in, because I've been in like month-long Airbnbs. And this place is like several months. So I'm really excited about that. Mercury's in Gatorade. Yeah, it sure is. I'm your Libra rising and I have a date next week. I haven't dated in almost 2 years. Oh, that's exciting. Or do you resonate more with whole sign? I resonate more with whole sign. I don't read Placidus for clients. It's too analytical for me. I teach Placidus. If you want to learn the Placidus house system, I teach it in my intermediate astrology course, my level 2 astrology course. But, and we talk about it in my membership, like some of my community members will be asking about their Placidus chart because that's how they read theirs. But no, I don't prefer it. It's more analytical. I use it sparingly if I want to look at like very subtle nuances in the chart. But I'm more of an intuitive reader, so whole sign is better for that for me. Versus when I look at Placidus, I'm like, calculations in my head and the degrees and it's like way mental. It's more mental. I'm so happy for you. I remember you're talking about, oh, thank you. It's in Pisces, so it's like not terrible. It's like the berry flavor. Honestly, I feel like being Mercury in Pisces retrograde is not good. It's like, wait, where am I going? What am I? It's like very foggy feeling. Confusing for me because I resonate a lot with Placidus, but that's how I learned. Okay. Well, I just read your chart using whole sign. They tell the same story though. It's just like whatever helps you to understand, like whatever resonates with you. You know, trust that. Trust what you're drawn to or what's easier for you. But it doesn't matter. It's like, are you reading this in French or are you reading it in English? That's how I see it. Placidus, a lot of my placements fall. Did you take classes for astrology or all self-taught? No, I'm all self-taught. I read books in the beginning, but I'm mostly all self-taught. And then I learned a lot through clients and friends and analyzing my own chart. And yeah, also teaching my courses, as I do a Q&A in there. And honestly, I feel like teaching something helps you learn it even deeper. I do agree, but like it could be worse. Yeah. It can always be worse. It can always be worse. Didn't we have Mercury retrograde and Sagittarius last time squaring Saturn? So like that was kind of challenging in its own way. But they're all just different, you know? This is why I say like astrology isn't good or bad. It all just means something, and it's all just a different energy. Mercury retrograde in Pisces is more of a spacey, where am I, who am I, what am I doing, foggy energy. Everything you said was on point, so I'm going to give whole sign a shot. Yes! It tells the same story. I've looked at my chart, you know, for both systems, like on and off for years, and it's like, oh, I get the same information either way. Yes, 8th housers, we love to study patterns. Yes. Yeah, I've just been analyzing people's charts since like 2017, 2018. So that's really where it all began. When it comes to horoscopes, what sign do you resonate with? Rising. Rising is the most accurate because it actually uses the houses. All this Aries energy this year make this retrograde pretty tough. Yeah. It really is that energy. It's like, I'm so impatient. I want everything to happen now, but it's not happening now because there's the retrogrades. We're getting there. We're getting there. Do you know a lot about stelliums? I mean, yeah, I can read one. It's pretty self-explanatory to me what stelliums are and what they mean. Okay, I can take one more reading. Otherwise, I'm getting off here. I'm going to an event. Going to an event. I feel like that Ben Affleck meme where he's smoking a cigarette. How do you do your readings? Link is in bio. We just do it here on live. Or you can book a one-on-one, and those are 30 minutes or 50 minutes, and they're over Zoom. But you have to schedule that though through my link in bio. Live readings, I just do here on live. They're $33. They're mini readings. Have fun. Thank you. I'm excited. I'm excited. A little nervous because it's there's some people going that I don't know, but getting out of my comfort zone. So important for us Tauruses. Even though I hate it, but it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a good time for all. All right, I'm calling it. Calling the readings. No more. No more. I'll be back tomorrow. Maybe I'll be back tomorrow. No, I just got here. Sorry. I'll be back tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then Monday. You can also book a one-on-one. Oh, you're filling out the form? Is it still gonna let you? Oh, good. Okay, yeah. Catch me next time. All right. Love you all. Bye.